Hey, my friend, it's Brendon Burchard, #1 New York Times bestselling author and CEO of the High Performance Institute. And on this page, you can enter your name and email so that you can get 6 scores that will tell you your ability to succeed over the long term. Meaning, how do you know if you are a high performer at what you do? In your career, in your projects, in your activities? What's the likelihood that you're going to be able to first achieve success and then sustain it? That's what this is all about. You're about to fill out the High Performance Indicator Assessment. It's built off of the knowledge that we gained over 20 years of me studying in personal and professional development, but then also over the last 3 years, having conducted one of the world's largest studies of high performers. Now, if you know my backstory, I've spent the last 10 years professionally, full-time, training, coaching, and certifying more high performers than anyone in the world. I've been blessed to be named the world's leading high performance coach. And the reason is because I've just always been so focused on both the research and the practical application to help you figure out, well, which habits will help you succeed over the long term. So when you take the High Performance Indicator right now, it only takes 5 to 7 minutes. It's going to give you 6 scores that we have been able to correlate with your ability to have long-term success. Meaning you're gonna get 6 scores in each of the major habits that we know make you exceptional. So the first score you're gonna get is your clarity score. Like, how sure are you about where you're at in your life and who you are and where you're trying to go? You'll get a score on energy, and that includes your mental, physical, emotional type of energy. We'll talk about raising necessity, whether or not you feel like it's a must to succeed right now and how that might impact you. We'll talk about your productivity score. You'll get a score on how much influence you feel you have to get people to believe in you, buy from you, invest in you. You'll also have a score on how much courage you demonstrate. Now, all these scores will add up to one total high performance score. And here's the cool thing. When you take this, again, it just takes 5 to 7 minutes and it's free for you right now. It's usually a $97 professional assessment. I'm giving it away right now because right now we've released my new book called High Performance Habits. And I want people to know how they score in these areas, whether or not they ever read the book. So I hope that will serve you. It's a free $97 thing. But when you take it, at the very end, you're gonna get your score. You'll get scores in each of these categories. And the cool thing is, you're also going to be able to compare your scores to the top 5% and the top 15% of high performers worldwide. Yeah. This isn't like some online quiz. This is a professional assessment that we've spent a tremendous amount of time of research and validation to make sure we knew what we were measuring. To give you an idea of how professional this assessment is, I spent the last 3 years on this thing. And so far in the High Performance Institute, we've done over 225,000 professional assessments. I've partnered with companies that have over 300,000 employees to get their performance reviews and understand what really makes a difference in performance. Over 1.6 million people have graduated my online video series or courses. We have over 2 million newsletter subscribers. Our Facebook followers, over 10 million people across our pages. And we have 100 million video views across the web. Why do I tell you all these stats? Because we took all those opportunities for data, we ran global surveys with some of these audiences, we crunched the numbers of the feedback, of the progress, of what people share, helps them or hurts them in their own personal and professional development. We did structured one-on-one interviews with high performers from dozens of industries from all around the world. We did a full academic literature review in the success area. We've had coaching insights for over 10,000 high performance coaching sessions. And then we did empirical results from our training, whether our online training or our before and after from our actual live seminar training events. This all gave us access to what really moves the needle in making the difference for you to succeed. So you can see we've done a tremendous amount of research just to figure out the 6 main habits that correlate with long-term success potential. So go ahead and fill out your name and your email on this page right now. Then you can take the High Performance Indicator Assessment for free. Again, it's usually $97. But then when you go through it, you'll get 6 different scores. You can compare it to the top 5% and the top 15% worldwide. With data collected from over 190 countries around the world, there's a lot of insight. And the best part is, once you take it, you'll see how you kind of measure up. And you'll identify which of these do you need to work on the most so you can go to the next level in your life. And your name and your email in this page to start right now.